Welcome back, adventurers, to the Pillars of the Earth. We are in the kitchen of the monastery, and two outlaws are sitting here on the floor. I think they're searching for food because there's a famine in the country, but we do not know if they are also dangerous for us. I mean, they do have knives, and we don't have any weapon. I mean, Jack has his slingshot, but we are playing with Philip, and the only thing he has is his Bible. So let's see what we can do here. He said he wants to talk to them, but first I want to investigate in case we can grab something that might help us. Doesn't seem so. Okay. They are forced to steal. Terrible times. How desperate they must be. And I think they are children, or at least very young. They look so small. Okay. Let's talk, if we can.
Please, listen. We don't mean you harm.
Philip, be careful!
Damn it.
Philip, throw me a stone.
Oh gosh!
But
No! Philip!
Okay, they are dangerous. Wow, how many times will I kill Philip before I can hit that green spot? I wanna get out. No! That's terrible, and they are not children at all. What if you talk to that guy?
please, listen.
Uh-oh.
We don't mean you harm.
Philip, be careful!
Damn it.
Philip, throw me a stone.
Got it.
Ah! Jack, no! It's him. Brother Marcus.
Brother Marcus?
He took Cuthbert's keys to steal food here from the kitchen.
Oh no.
Because of me, Remigius found out. And he left. We never saw him again.
Looks like he came back. You didn't mean for this to happen.
No, but...
What about him? Don't be afraid.
Ah! Jack! Why did you do that, you animal? I will get the others.
No!
What?
He's just a child.
Just a child. Jack forgave the child, just like that. And I forgave him. For that was what he had been when he arrived in Kingsbridge. Just a child. Who was I to judge this man for not confessing earlier what he had done? I had never told his wife, Aliena, that I was responsible for her fate, and for her father's. Even that night, when we all met, I did not dare to tell her.
The walls of Kingsbridge weren't enough anymore. The outlaws had found a way in. We weren't safe in our homes.
So this is what it has come to. Kingsbridge is under attack.
Why didn't Uncle Richard chase them away? Why?
Now, do not exaggerate. This is not a siege.
We only saw 2 of them, and one of them was a child.
But they almost killed you.
Blame William. Calm them down. Blame politics. Blame the drought.
They were just looking for food. They didn't mean any harm.
It's the drought. It destroyed all the crops. They must eat something.
Desperate or not, they're only the vanguard of a full-scale invasion.
If we had a decent Earl, the people wouldn't be starving.
It is all too easy to blame a desperate child. Forgiveness is much harder.
It is.
But forgive we must.
Can you? Forgive, I mean.
I already have.
Hamley is the reason for this. He's to blame. It's that simple.
Well, he won't be Earl for long. The Treaty of Wallingford has been signed at last. It's only a matter of time until things change.
What treaty? Winchester is in turmoil about this right now. Stephen and Maud have signed the treaty. Maud's son, Duke Henry, is to be crowned the next king.
And, by agreement, all lands are to be returned to their previous owners.
But Stephen will continue to rule as long as he lives.
The earldom will be ours again.
It will not.
Why the bloody hell not?
Bloody hell.
Language?
No one will enforce this until Stephen is dead.
What is to be done then?
Let's let him say something.
Well, if they're hungry, can't we just give them something to eat? I'll share.
We should, and we will. But there are too many to feed them all.
We must do something.
Well, I cannot sit quietly and wait until Stephen dies of old age. The Treaty of Wallingford is in place. I won't wait for another 17 years. Not when I'm so close to fulfilling the promise I made to my father.
You're right, but it wasn't William Hamley who came here last night. It's the outlaws we need to worry about.
Well, what do we do about it?
Ha! You know, we could solve all our problems with one blow. We could either fight those outlaws, or we could make them fight for us.
Fight for you?
Right! We could make them attack William Hamley. And while they're busy killing each other, we can plan a surprise attack.
I won't have any of that.
What about his mother? I've heard that Hamley still listens to her, that she still has a say in Irls Castle.
Yes, let's tell his mother.
If we spoke to Regan Hamley, we might not need a physical confrontation at all.
That'll never work. We have to assault them and take back our father's castle. Even if that means fighting alongside the outlaws.
I don't like either choice, to be honest.
Neither do I. So, what do you think, Aliena?
I do like the idea that we will have the people on our side, and the people at the moment are the outlaws. Because eventually, when they will be the new Earl, then they already have the people behind them, and the people will know that they will be a better option than William Hamley. So, yeah, I do like that idea. But it might be more helpful to negotiate with Regan Hamley, because she has some influence over William, we know that. And it would be good to have a peaceful solution so that nobody has to die. Although I doubt it will be that easy. I wish we could do both. Talking to Regan Hamley and at the same time collaborating with the people. Or get them on our side.
I'll negotiate with Regan Hamley. I will go to Irls Castle. Alone.
Are you serious, Ali?
Regan Hamley seems to be in a tight corner herself. She might well be willing to cooperate.
I do hope you're right.
I'll ride with you.
You won't, Cub. Not with that leg of yours.
Your mother is right. Besides, if we all turn up, they might think we mean them harm.
I don't know if that's a good idea. What have I done? Gosh, chapter 18, Outlaws. The first outlaws have made their way into Kingsbridge. Your former novice, Brother Marcus, was one of the outlaws. I didn't know that will hit us so hard, that decision. But we deserve it. Gosh, Brother Marcus doesn't deserve death. You have a chance to take back Irls Castle and to fulfill your oath. I hope that will happen soon.
And so, after 17 years, I finally returned to the place I'd once called home.
Chapter 19. To return to Irls Castle.
Because I had failed to gain support from the people of Shiring, my only hope now was a deal with William Hamley's mother, Regan. A woman whose possible support was only guaranteed by rumor.
Irls Castle. In 1154. Originally, the father of Earl Bartholomew ordered to build a castle a few miles outside the market town of Shiring, which was meant to serve as the seat of the town's earl. That area, including a small village, the surroundings and the building itself, is now known as Irls Castle. The castle had mainly served as living quarters for the Earl's family, but its defenses have rarely been used. After Irls Castle had been violently seized by the Hamleys, all other inhabitants were driven from the estate. Nowadays, Irls Castle is a name to be feared. Ever since the Cathedral of Shiring was finished, William Hamley has become more disgruntled. Some believe he lost his faith and only lives to satisfy his own greed and hunger by stealing from starving peasants. We have to end that quickly.
Get in line and stay in line. You'll all get your chance to pay your dues to Lord Hamley, you hear? So no pushing.
It's still the same sheriff, isn't it?
Why does Lord Hamley need all that food? He's got more than enough.
He's
Shut it,
fat
woman.
and greedy.
Smear your face with dung and lower your head. It's the only way you get out of here alive.
Gosh.
It's no coincidence that Hamley always asks for women to bring the tributes.
Oh, shut up.
Oh no. Whew.
Patient, patient.
I never expected much of
Everyone
this
will get
man,
a chance
and yet
to pay
seeing
their
him
dues
here
to Lord
still
Hamley.
disappoints me. Richard and I used to play here. All the memories.
I'm just a shepherd's daughter. I have no
The
business
men they
here.
call ugly
Shut up!
Garveys.
Bloody
Heard he skinned a
beggars.
family of millers in Cowford. Ugh.
I want to go home.
Oi, you there. Yes, I meant you. That's a pretty face you got there. You're coming with me.
What?
Leave her. Take me instead.
Well, whatever. You'll walk to the other side of the yard and talk to Walter. He'll get you settled. And don't you dare stray from the path.
Can I go back? There are the gallows. Horrendous. I don't want to look closely. They will pay for this. The Hamleys, hopefully. Shouldn't go back there. They might still recognize me. They demand more than they need, while the people are starving. They look familiar. Yeah, people might know her here, right? If he kept some of the old people around that served her father. Shall we risk talking to people?
They say Lord Hamley might lose Shiring soon. What if the next Earl has us all hanged?
Calm down. None of these royals really care about this shithole.
I know those two. They used to fight for father.
What about Bartholomew's children? There's a lot of bad blood there.
Well, the boy used to fight for Stephen, but as far as I know, he ran out of coin. Now he's just a good-for-nothing playing watchman for those monks in Kingsbridge.
And the Lady Aliena?
Don't make me laugh.
What?
I think you underestimate her. Some years back I heard she almost cut up a priest in Winchester, put a knife to his throat and robbed him dry. Oh, she's a fury.
And you're a sissy.
So, they don't like us?
May I interrupt?
What is it?
How can you fight for someone like William Hamley? My father was nothing like that tyrant.
Oh, dear Lord, it's you.
You always sat in your neat little keep playing hostess to his well-off guests, while the poor snuffed it just as they do now.
Well, at least William treats us as his equals, and not like pawns on aboard a nine-men's Morris.
Uh-oh.
Was my father really that bad?
Your mother could have answered that question.
He once told me that she was very unhappy when she died.
And you never wondered why?
Uh-oh. We shouldn't have done that.
Don't tell anyone that you saw me.
We won't, if you promise to leave now.
I can't trust them. That was a mistake. I thought they were on my side. Huh. Okay. Mistakes are made. But it was so much more lively back then.
Are you done yet?
Almost. Let me just see if I took enough.
Oh, Elizabeth. She's a prisoner too, isn't she? Eat what is fed to them. Can barely look. They're eating a man. Can we walk up the wall and have a look round before we talk to Elizabeth? There she is, even more tired than last time. Maybe we should talk to her first. Or will he see it?
What are you doing here? You need to leave. Don't come any closer. William has me watched.
What's taking so long?
I forgot the pork. I'll be out shortly. Wait a moment, then follow me. We don't have much time. Hugh will look for me any moment now. So why did you come?
King Stephen has declared a truce with Empress Maud. William's tyranny is over. This land might finally see peace again. That's why I'm here, to talk to his mother.
And what will become of me?
My brother will become the next Earl, but I'll run things alongside him. At the same time, I don't want to give up my wool trade, so you could help me there.
I want to help you. I really do. But I don't know how. I feel so useless.
You can learn. Uh-oh.
Can you take me to Lady Hamley?
I wouldn't know how. Hugh Axe is watching me. He would never let you through. Only Walter and I are allowed inside the keep. Why don't you ask him? Walter.
Walter? William's dog?
Don't call him that. He's not as bad as people say he is. William won't allow me to talk to him anymore. Now Lady Regan is all I have left.
I will talk to Walter then.
Hurry up in there! Or do you want me to come in and pull you out?
I need to go.
Okay. Elizabeth seems to trust Walter. Was I wrong about him? I'm not so sure. Can we get close, or will he catch us? We can get up the walls. Oh, there's Walter. So now he's here on lookout duty. We cannot talk to anybody else. William's first henchman and instructor. He too has grown old. He has. Yeah, we need to find out about Father.
Elizabeth claims you aren't such a bad person after all.
Am I not? Have you forgotten that I killed your family's steward?
You got problems over there, Walter?
Tell your guard to stand down. Have a heart.
So, you think I'm a nice bloke, and you give me orders on how to handle my men? Don't make me laugh. Hugh!
What?
If you let me go, I promise I will end William Hamley's reign.
I don't believe you. But it's not up to me to judge these things. I'll take you to Lady Hamley. She'll decide. My lady?
Elizabeth, could you get me some water, dear?
Yes, my lady. But first, I need you to wake up, my lady. There is someone who wants to see you. It's the Lady Aliena.
The Lady Aliena? When did that bitch become nobility again?
I'm certain you've heard about the treaty the king made with Duke Henry at Wallingford Castle.
I have. I have also heard that it's a muddled mess.
It is a complicated deal indeed, but one that will end the war. And one that makes my family the rightful owners of this earldom once more.
Only by word. There's no one who would come to enforce this, not even the king.
Don't you see what your son is doing to the land? Soon there won't be an earldom left to rule for anyone.
That's a lie. My William is a better earl than your father ever was. To think that I once wanted to marry my good William into a family like yours. Not a day goes by when I am not glad that God saved us from that horrible fate. And that he sent that monk to Bishop Waleran to unveil your father's evil plan.
What monk?
That prior of Kingsbridge. Philip of Gwynedd.
What?
Please, my lady. You need to hear her out.
Oh, my dear Elizabeth. Don't you see what she is trying to do to us?
Are you saying that Prior Philip told the bishop about my father?
Yes. He came to see Waleran in person. A messenger of God's great plan. And we've been in control ever since.
If you don't listen, things will get worse for everyone. People are starving because of your son. They will rise up and come for you. They're already attacking Kingsbridge. It's only a matter of time till they come here.
My lady. The Lady Aliena came here to make things better.
She has only ever made things worse. She mocked my son for wanting to marry her.
She had every right to deny him.
What? How can you say that? He is your husband. He's good to you.
If it wasn't for Walter, I'm sure William would have killed me already.
What's going on here? What's that bitch doing here?
She's trying to bargain.
She's trying to take everything.
Is she? Is she down?
Leave it.
Shut up, old man. Cut that whore up, Walter!
No. You brought this on yourself.
You bloody traitor! Someone get up here! Men! You will pay. You will all pay for this.
Is he dead?
He is. William Hamley is dead.
What now?
Now we tell his men.
Drop your weapons immediately!
Behold the banner of the new Earl of Shiring!
The fox.
Everyone, listen! Lord Hamley is dead! The castle now belongs to the former Earl's family again.
What? You're shitting us!
It was the King's wish.
Who killed him?
He died because he refused to hand over Irls Castle peacefully.
He knew that the king was about to take the earldom away from him. To avoid punishment, he took his own life. My name is Lady Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of Bartholomew, the former Earl of these lands. I've been tasked to end the tyranny of William Hamley and restore order to Shiring.
Our occupation of Shiring has been made unlawful. Every attack on us is sanctioned by the King of the English.
So what will happen to us then?
I shall tell the king that William Hamley forced you to do his bidding. That every atrocity done to the people of Shiring was his doing and his alone. That is my final word.
Whoa. I didn't expect that to happen, to be honest.
Ali, I know that you're a much better leader than I. Without you, we would never have come this far. You never hesitated with swearing and fulfilling the oath to father. In the end, I will be the Earl in name only, but you shall be the true ruler of Shiring.
Wow.
Don't say that. We'll do it together.
Let's discuss this later. I owe you a lot, Ali. The tyranny of William Hamley is over! The Earldom of Shiring belongs to its rightful heir.
Whoa. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I didn't know that we will get back the castle that quick. And if there had been another option. But it was peaceful. Nobody died but William. And he deserved it. Oh gosh, I killed him. Reinstatement of Richard of Shiring. King Henry II, by the counsel of all his barons and for the fulfillment of the Treaty of Wallingford, has decreed that Shiring and each township shall return to the owners from before the former Lord King Stephen's times. Within the term fixed for its sovereignty, those to be in succession by blood of former Earl Bartholomew of Shiring shall claim the title. Richard of Shiring, therefore, is to be announced Earl in an official ordeal of inauguration.
Send a messenger to Kingsbridge to let Prior Philip know that Shiring is finally free!
What is it? Why are they laughing?
You can send a messenger if you want. But there won't be much of a prior left when he arrives.
Ali, what's going on?
Uh-oh. Something bad's about to happen. Again. Gosh. Chapter 19, The Return to Irls Castle. What I did. You snuck into Irls Castle with no one to support you. Didn't William support us? Not William. The guard. Huh. You talked to two former knights of your father. Elizabeth did not leave Irls Castle and stayed with you to the end. Richard urged William's men to work for him now. You and Richard will rule Shiring side by side. That option that I had there, I messed up. I thought it wasn't timed, so I wanted to have Richard his speech ended and then decide what to choose, but then the option was gone. So we messed that up a bit. What happened. We have to accept our choices and live with the consequences. And in the next episode, we will hopefully find out what happened to Kingsbridge. Again, I mean, how many terrible things can happen to one priory? That's crazy. But we will find out. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Have a wonderful and adventurous day, and goodbye.